Hello, internet. So yeah, um, New Game Plus, Final Fantasy mode, picking up where I left off, which was in the dungeon where we're chasing down Kupka. Oh wait, yeah, I'm like right before the fight, aren't I? Yeah. So this is basically So I'll check to the journal real quick. We're in Drake's Fame, um, and yeah, now we're gonna track down Kupka and take him out. And there's going to be a pretty insane icon fight here, so without the button prompts, it's going to be not a fun time. Well, it's not true. Going to be annoying, but I think I can get through it. So yeah. I also believe I added the Titan ability finally, so now I just got to get the tornado attack from Garuda, and then circle back around to the Flames of Rebirth, which I've never even used. Even though they heal you, but yeah, on my way to getting a bunch of the super abilities on, the thingies with each other and using them. Alright, let's continue. I'm gonna mute myself, and then, yeah. If I do break in with a commentary, it'll be... Well, obviously I'll say why when I do, but yeah, let's continue.
Did the orcs do this too? What the hell is going on? Are these things here for me? Or for him? First orcs, now these nightmares. Is this your doing, Ultima? This won't be easy. You've been busy, Kupka. But where did you go? The heart. He's in the sanctuary. I can feel it. Come on, Toggle. Just what I needed. better be the last of them.
Benedicta, my everything. I've missed you so much. Kuka! I swear to you, my love, we will never be parted again.
What's wrong with him?
You got away from her! Benedicta! I'll kill you, Roswell!
Oh shit, he's priming. No, not now. Come on. Find him. You've done this before. You can do it again. Let the flames burn within you. No. Let them burn without. Come to me, Ifrit! nice trick. But if you can do it, then so could I! Let's give this a try. got you now. What's up, Hugo? Your time. What do you want?
Your soul is tainted with worthless human will, yet your thirst for power remains undiminished. With every sip you take, you grow in strength, and soon you shall achieve perfection.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You will accept us, Mythos. It is inevitable. You were created for this purpose, and you shall serve it.
Never!
Fight it, Clyde! Don't let him in!
Consciousness. We see now. Human will is so insubstantial it cannot exist in isolation. You mitigate its weakness by interweaving it with your consciousness. We believed we had merely to purge you of your will to claim our vessel. It appears we first have to sever every thread of the consciousness that supports it. No matter. The time to build a new world is not yet upon us. We will contemplate.
Thank you, Joshua.
One can no more command the power of ether by drowning in its flood than one can constrain the tides by standing in the sea. I had thought Hugo wiser than this, but it seems his head was full of rocks after all.
Titan was strong.
Your Majesty.
But Mythos is stronger. For 5 years, that man lived only for revenge. Clinging fast to a fiction, even as it swept him into the abyss. One cannot change one's nature through force of will alone. Only the Almighty can do that.
Hugo Kupka, the man who gave his life for a woman's head. A fool like all the rest.
That the death of a mother crystal should be so beautiful.
Some medicine, my lord? I have salves, potions, anything you need.
Stop bothering me, urchin, or you'll feel the back of my hand.
You must consider your health, my prince. If a show of force is needed to keep the Dalmex at bay, you may trust in your dragoons. I beg you to call on Bahamut only as a last resort. His strength comes at too great a cost.
The Empire agreed to an armistice with the Republic, and yet the Emperor still plots its ruin. For now, the Dalmex suspect nothing, and as long as I can hold their gaze, war need not be inevitable. But more than that, Bahamut is the champion of the Empire. When our people look to the heavens, the sight of him gives them hope. Forgive me, Terence. Would that you were my master. But alas.
I will always be your loyal servant.
Should the Council's brazen maneuvering prompt the Republic to tear up their own treaty and launch a new assault, our soldiers would advance to meet them, cutting across the Central Isles, but not in time to prevent their forces from breaching the southern defenses and storming Twinside. And so the capital would become a battlefield. Thousands of innocents would die. I cannot allow that to happen.
There is one small mercy, at least. You will not be forced to do battle with Titan.
Would that I could avoid doing battle at all.
1,000 pardons, Your Highness.
What is it?
Olivier has been made Emperor. What is the meaning of this? My father's orders. What were they? Quickly!
Yes, Your Highness. His Radiance requests that Your Highness maintain position here and...
Ah! Terence.
Yes, my prince.
I must go to the palace.
I'll ready your steed.
What is it now?
Forgive the intrusion, Your Highness.
I know you.
At ease.
We stand in the presence of the Phoenix. You wouldn't want to get your fingers burned.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. Though I admit, I did not expect such a distinguished guest.
How many years has it been since the Remembrance ceremony? 20?
I thought you long dead. Do I address a ghost?
Many have told me that I look like one. But no. I'm alive. Just. Prince Dion of the House Lesage, I have a tale to tell you.
I'd better give Otto the good news.
Welcome. I'm Sid.
Yeah, before I talk to Otto, I want to check something real quick. I want to see what happens if I look at the thingy, the board, right?
Ah, my favorite pupil.
Because I want to check
Allow me to educate you.
Ultima, then I want to check Dion.
I have the details here.
To see if it has... Okay, I was curious if it had a heart between him and him as lovers, but it doesn't, so... In form of Olivier's enthronement. Visits. Oh, visits. Oh, wait, what? Master and servant, that's not... What? They were totally just effing, whatever. But yeah, also, like, it references the, remembrance ceremony, like, multiple times. But I have no idea, like, what that is, so... If I could get, like, clarification on that, that'd be nice, or, like, find it. That is weird. Yeah, it never turns to lovers. Interesting. Yeah. Mysterious stranger. Question mark. Wait a minute, this is Night of the Flames? Oh, dude. I didn't play the prologue. That is... See, that's the weird thing, right? Is like, how can Joshua show up in the past? And like, yeah. Not, but see, now I need to play the prologue, so I'm like, that is effing weird. It's like, how is he able to... But then he also showed... Yeah, dude. I don't know. That's effing weird, man. Attempts to assassinate. Yeah.
Of course.
Okay, that must have been the intersecting of Drake's head. Yeah. Wait, no. Wait, what? Return from the dead. Oh, okay, that's right, that's right. Okay, that was the first encounter before this. So, okay. Well, that's the thing, right? It's like, I thought when I went to the thing, it would be like at the entry where I'm at. So. Okay, so he doesn't show up again until Primogenesis. No wonder. That's why. But then it's so... it's really annoying. Because it doesn't really say anything about the whole... You know... Like, what was the whole thing that just happened with, like... The realm they were... Or, like, whatever was going on when he was trying to, like, possess him again. Saving Clive from ultimate advances. Well, no, that was before, though. See, yeah, until they meet up again in Crystalline Dominion. It doesn't even say anything about, like, what just happened. So it's like, what the F, dude? I mean, I guess if I go to this thingy, because I never really read the situation map.
Study it well, Clive.
Though I don't really know how, because it's kind of all over the place, really. It's like, okay. Follow Drake's Fang. Because it's like, yeah. Destruction of the Mother Crystal's heart works. From Walid, which is the whole thing. Wait a minute. Yeah, this thing is like, if Clive is here, but then Joshua's like, he's meeting with the prince and their Imperial army. That's not them. I mean, that's them, but the Dragoons should be Ascension of the Emperor Olivier. Crystalline Dominion. Crystalline Impasse. Oh, okay, this is, yeah, what's going on right now. Yeah, because the Emperor did just... Oh wait, no, that says Crown Prince though, but then, yeah, whatever. But yeah, there's nothing in here about Joshua being... Nah. It's annoying. Whatever. Whatever. Yeah, because you can't, I said it last time, it's like you can't be two places at once, because... Whatever. Maybe... See, I'm hoping New Game Plus, because it said there's going to be, like, scenes that are in, like, the other difficulty, but it's, like... Or at least Final Fantasy mode, so it's, like, I'm hoping there's, like, stuff that, like... explains all this... nonsense with Joshua, and, like, how he's... like, you know, still... ultimate way, but then it, like, obviously causes some sort of, like, adverse reaction... or something, but then it, like, it never goes into detail about it, or whatever, so... Anyway.
Very good.
Got a bunch of, I guess maybe not a bunch, but it looks like I've got some new notorious monsters to hunt. I guess I could check and see, right? It could just be one or something. 4. Okay, remember this one. This one's in the desert, right? Yep. That one I remember 2, kind of. Oh wait, yeah I do, because it's in that one spot with the fallen ruins. Because it jumps down, you have to kill, like... You have to kill some enemies before it jumps into the fight. This one I remember because I kept dying. Breaker of Worlds. Village Gate. Wait. Fallen Giant. In the okay. Reserves. I think I know where this one's at. Cause it's, yeah, okay, I know where it's at. It's in that one spot that's got, like, multiple encounters in it, but yeah. These are 3 in the desert. I kinda know. I know where that one's at, but just, like, not off the top of my head. Same thing with this one. It's just, like, on the path somewhere. Or path 2 somewhere. Die Howled, and, like, yeah. Fields of Kurava, abandoned village. But yeah, I did get my abilities set, so it's like, I do finally have the effing, aerial blast. But I didn't, well, I learned it, but I didn't actually get to use it, because I gained it while I was in the, like, I haven't actually had the chance to field test this setup. So let's go ahead and do that now, I guess. It's not mastered though, so there's that too. How much is mastered? 2,000? Ugh. Well, I guess that's all the super abilities though. Well, no. Flames of Rebirth. Oh, damn, you're right. Because it has to be, oh yeah, because it's not upgraded, which means it's not super duper yet, so yeah, I gotta get that. Okay, 2005, and then we can go into Flames of Rebirth. Alright, anyway. get these notorious monsters taken care of. Empty hovel Dalmacia. Cattery Dalmacia. I don't think I used all my items actually, that I think about it. But yeah, I left my phone in my car, so I don't know what time it is. I have to push my PlayStation button. So I'm just gonna not worry about it.
Is it business or pleasure? Coin purse weighing you down? It'd better all be here.
But yeah, dude, during that attack when he like throws the rock, I forgot what it's called. Like, I don't know how I'm supposed to dodge that or like just attack the rock and maybe it explodes, but it did kill me, so whatever. But then luckily it just checkpoints you in the fight, so it was whatever on that one. Whatever indeed.
Is that all?
Surprised I don't have any new blacksmith thingies to make. Recipes? What are they called? FN crafting thingy things? Anyway, so the first one's gonna be something cattery, right? Oh no, I haven't gone there yet, so oh, F me. Well, I know that the Jack of Nines is like in here, because I remember, I remember. And then F and, yeah, I probably gotta go through the sickle, the fields of cooked, yeah. Alright, let's do this. Let's effing run this back on this effing a-hole, and then it's like, oh, I remember you, Jack of Knives. Or whatever the F. This time, I'm ready for it. And I'm leveled up. And whatnot. Should be right. There it is, yep. This effing a-hole. Oh, it's only me and Torgold though. It's fine. It's fine. We got this. Yeah, dude, this is like when I realized I just am not good at dodging in this game. Or I just can't dodge. I mean, I can, I'm just not good at it. It's like, I really need like some sort of like,
I blame you. So do
some like effing, or I like wish there was like the Arkham style, you know, where it was effing, some sort of like, you know, notification thing. Or just like, you know, when I got annoyed about the whole,
Your feasting days are over.
There's no like, it's really only the hard read.
As we're ready. Get him.
Yeah, that one always hits me when he like winds back. 'Cause I'm not thinking that is gonna happen.
Snap you like a twig.
Like, I don't know why the game doesn't auto-combo into effing, Gungnir and, like, build the meter and then, like, I don't know why it doesn't do that. Whatever. Yeah, undermine. I keep getting hit by this. I didn't keep getting hit by it, but, like, Whatever. Yep, that attack every time. Oh, the cooldown. That's right, okay. Wait, no. Doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense, yeah, because that thing... I didn't use it yet, so it shouldn't be on cooldown. Yes, that's right. Yeah, if I didn't use the ability, it shouldn't be on cooldown, so I don't know why it's on cooldown, but whatever. Leveled up. Yeah, the first time I fought that Bleeplarp, he used that Underminer, under whatever the F ability, like at the very end, and killed me, and then like it took me a couple tries to like kill him again, but this time I guess I was just too overpowered, so I'll take it. That was quite not smooth though.
Those who kill for sport deserve no better. Let's go.
Yeah, now I gotta go all the way through here. I'm just gonna get to the obelisk so I can fast travel back, cause yeah. Excuse me. Cause I need to go back and restock on my items now. Be skippy. I can see the sun is coming up, but then that's not really, I have no idea what time it is, so it just lets me know that it's effing in the AM. Fields of Crava, okay, so go straight, take a right. This might be it over here. No, this isn't it. Wait, what? Oh, never mind. What the F is the effing... Well, hold on, dude. Effing... Because wasn't the abandoned village... You know what, I don't know now. It's gotta be one of these two. But there's the map. I don't see the effing... Or I don't see a fast travel thingy. So there might not be one over here, which is unfortunate. Because I didn't want to have to go all the way back. I mean, I should be fine, honestly, because I've got 4 high potions. And if I remember correctly, those are just like enemies that are like, you know, it's just a group of them, but it's not that bad, so. You check this village. I'll check the next village. It should spawn them, I think. Well, not spawn them, but they should be in one
Thanks,
of those.
Cal.
Oh wait, there's a dude in one of these actually. When I think about it, but it's fine. I got it. It's just another, you know, giant axe wielding enemy type. If he is here, which he's not. So the other abandoned village. It's one of them, dude. I don't remember which one. Actually, it's not this one either, because this is going to be something else. Now that I think about it, it's not the curl. It's not the curl fight. That curl's just there if you want to fight it. Or want to farm the curl whiskers, I guess, but yeah, it's not it. It's not this, is it? It's not. Okay, I didn't think so. It must be the other one then. Okay, oh, wait, is that them? That's them. Maybe. I think that's them. I could be wrong. I just know that it's by an abandoned something or other. Out in the desert where I'm at. I'm just like, wait, where am I? Over here? To the north? Because I know it's not there, because that's just like another abandoned thingy, but it's... I think it is these enemies right here. Because it's like the only weird flying... Yeah, I was about to say the only like flying bugs like this out here. That look like this. At least that many of them. Now I use effing gun mirror. Oh jeez. Dude, what just happened? I almost died. I love the complete whiff on the flipping... What the... Whatever. Just like the complete whiff on the effing, Satan attack. Stuff is just like flying above you. It's like dual swords. Oh, there we go. Yes. Come on, level 5. Yes. There we go. I'd say that should get it. So I had pretty low HP, so it's like they should just be enough to knock them out. Or not, you know, finish the job.
Peace at last.
Alright, and then the last thingy is gonna be in that spot, I think. Well, I can't get there, it looks like. I thought, oh, no, it might be over here. I might be misremembering. It might be over here. I think it is, because you can, at the top of the thing, circle around. These are 2 eye potions, though. So I think, well, no. There's no fast travel, though, so I don't really want to... I mean, it takes no time to load back in, so it's fine. Let's not do something stupid. Oh,
became of Kupka? Why haven't we heard anything?
Is it business or pleasure? Going purse weighing you down? You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that.
Wait a minute, go back.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing.
How may I help you today, Clive? Is everything we've received and everything promised? All yours.
I'll take those 800 ability points. Flawless Meteorite, High Cleric's Medallion. Jeez.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Oh my gosh, I'm like less than 100 away. Whatever. But of course, right? I'm pretty sure this one's over here. Wait, what is that? Plague Eater? Okay. I think that's just a... Oh, not a palette swap on the plant monster, but it is just like a plant monster with another name, just like they had the tarantulas and the other spider thingies. Like, I don't know if it's actually, I think the only difference is like I'm guessing it's like a bit tougher as far as like extra HP, extra damage, yada yada yada, like a more, yeah, higher level version of the lesser monster, or the same monster type, just higher level. Is it this one? Maybe that's another thing about this game that's kind of like, it's like the bestiary is rather limited. Okay, well, not limited, just like not as robust and varied. Like, are there different enemy types? Yes, but, you know... Yeah, it's over here.
Straight home now.
It's like, dude, Clive, could you, like, not use that attack unless it's going to hit something? Okay. Oh, I like how this... That's kind of funny, dude. He literally just, like, lifts the enemy wolf and just, like, bounces it across this effing battlefield. That's pretty crazy. And funny. Yeah, that was quite silly, but yeah, works. Alright, well, this was where the last one's out. Just gotta kill the minions first. There's like 3 waves of enemies, I think, and then it jumps down to attack you. It's probably 3 waves. We'll roll a 3 or whatnot. But yeah, this works out because now I can go to the next part, and then it gives me more side quests. I could just jump into those, bang those out. And if there's more notorious monsters, same thing.
Playtime for the pack, is it? Let me introduce you to mine.
Dude, I gotta say, I feel like Gunrunner's kind of trash, man. Like, those 2 enemies were basically near death. They're at the same level I'm at, and they didn't die. They have like, what, 20%, 10%, maybe 30% health? And even with the 30% damage buff, it's like, nah, man. Like, I'm changing my stuff. That's trash. Yeah, they're just red bars. They're not even like enemies with stagger on them. Super like disappointing. Yeah, dude, like what's about? It's not even killing like less than half health. Level 2. I mean, it's level 2, but still, it's like it should be more effective than that. In my opinion. Yep, I thought I was gonna get some gunner action. But not do good damage. Dude, that's annoying. It's like, dude, Clive, just like, do get more damage with it, and you've got level 5. What are you doing? What are you doing, buddy?
And then there was one.
Level 72. 5 levels above me. Dude, why is it? Is it insane? It's level 2. I'm guessing everything else is on cooldown. Maybe that's why. That's gotta be it, right? Like, I don't know. like if you get a parry with Odin on, you get like some sort of like instant counter thing that the meter goes up a lot, but yeah. Alright, we got a crafting item. Yeah, I guess.
That wasn't too bad, was it, Torgal?
Yeah, the thing was 5 levels above me and I didn't get a level up, so it's kind of whatever. No big deal, no big deal. Don't need it. Everything was cool. Or something. Changing my gear real quick, just because it's 30% damage thing is like, yeah, I felt like it's just not. Yeah, dude. I don't know. It's like, yeah, if I don't have that on, I can switch to something else, I guess, from. This is the obvious choice because it fills the meter, or fills the meter like best. It's just, it's fine. I just need the one ability anyway, so it's whatever. If I leave this on just like this, it's like, it's only 5-star when you get to level 5, so it's like, unless I put on that thing that's like 25% gauge fill, which maybe I should, right? Like ultimate, yeah, you know what? I think I just solved the problem. Maybe if I just take that off and put something else on. Oh, I know what to do. Effing, well, Geeko Flare's already on there, right? But I imagine, it's fine. I'll put these two on the same thing. Geeko Flare, and Earth and Fury. I'm trying to think. Yeah, tornado thingy, this thingy. It's both max stagger. And this is high attack with, I'm thinking maybe rest slip, but then I don't know. I would rather just, like, hold it for something. I think I'll put rest slip on. I don't know. I'm not putting any of the other stupid abilities on because it's like, yeah, dude, just, It's AoE, but it's like, it's not that good of an AoE. I mean, it's better than nothing, though, so. For this, I'll put up like 25% gauge fill. Ooh, 10% damage. I kind of want to use this, but it's like I don't need it, I feel. Because I had it on earlier, didn't really feel like it was doing, like, way more damage, so pass. Oh, I wonder if this stacks with this other one. I could be getting 25% extra XP this entire time. I feel dumb now, but whatever. I'll use the gauge thing for effing, yeah. He's had a second gauge fill, or is that? I thought I had. Wait. Did I pass it? Oh, that's only applies to dancing still, dude. So that okay, well that's fine because dancing still is like it feels it's so good anyway, right? So pass on that, and it's also like a trap, so there's that too. I could put the no, I'm not doing that. I was thinking about putting the auto item on, but then it's like that's a waste of a spot, dude. See if I can find something that increases damage. I guess I'll put the combo damage on F at like -1. Yeah. It's only 10%, but still, you know, it's not a lot of, everything else is kind of that much too, so, yeah. Unfortunately. Maybe put this one on? I don't know, that's whatever, dude. Just temporarily, so yeah, we'll pass on that one. But yeah, 10% damage. Just go with that. I mean, it's combo damage, though, so. But once I get the second Genji glove, it'll be 10% on all damage, so. Until then, I'll just have to set off the combo damage. But yeah, let me go back. I think there's the one more, the fallen monster, right? Yeah. Which I know where it's at, so we're good with that. Wait, what time is it? Let me save and then check the time, because it's like, dude, I might end up playing until like who knows when, right? I'm not watching it. Oh, it says right there, dude. It's 7 o'clock. Okay, it is local time. Good. Because I'm like, is it local time? Or is that something else? Blarp. I don't know.
Is it business or pleasure? You'll not find a better price than that.
I also kind of want to go back to the, like, the way I had it. I mean, I said that last time, like, the way I had it before, when I just had, like, a bunch of, like, combo stuff going on. And then put, like, the extra combo damage on and see if it's better. Because I feel like my stagger damage was, like, way better before.
I'm not much
Now it's, like, super inconsistent and just, like, not as good. Because the stupid effing, like, Odin ability for some reason, like, defaults to, like, being on when that happens. I think everything else is on cooldown, so it just doesn't use those, and then yeah, it just completely does not help at all with flipping damage. Islands west of storm. I think this is one where he's like, that's because I didn't go. Smithies, straight, that's right. Oh wait, nope. Blighted rocks leaving lava. Oh, leaving lava. Alright, yeah, this one. Zyron, yep, by the gate. I know exactly where it's at. It's just like that one spot that's, yeah. Gets a lot of action. Right here, I believe. I could be. Wait, no, you're wrong. It's not here, it's effing, somewhere else that's got like a similar thingy thing. It's like located to the north of something. Or to the side of something like that, but it's not that one. Oh, curses. Oh, is it over here? It might be over here. Because it's a spot where, like, you go up into something. Oh, wait, no, it's not over here. Is it over here? It's not. It's. Dude, it's in the thing. It's in the effing, Because isn't it, like, the Garuda section, right? Like. I think you're right. It should be over here in the Garuda section. Because, yeah, it's by the. Yeah, it's the effing, Is it here? Dude, I don't effing. Oh my gosh. Is it? Okay, this is messed up because I know it's. Okay, maybe it's not over here. That's weird. I could have sworn it was right off of the effing. What's in Rosaria? What am I talking about? It's over here. It's not there. That's the dragon fight. It's effing. Wow, now I'm blanking. Oh, this is. Wait, no, did I already fight the thing? No, dude, this is, Because I fought the other fallen, right? See, now I'm like. I'm forgetting where this one's at, because I did fight a fallen thing, didn't I? Yeah, so I think it's not that one. I'm thinking it's that one, but it's not. But there's like another effing. That says Rosarian Ruins, dude. But then there's also it says the gate, so it's like. I know it's effing. Like, I know where it's at, but my brain is just like, dude. Like, I know, like, if I could just, you know. It's like a flippin'. Okay, Chris. You know what you're looking for. It's not north, it's west. Yeah, it's to the north, because it's. Okay, it's not East Pool. Wait, it has to be somewhere. I guess it does. Wait, is it? It might be in the other thing, right? Because. Was that the dragon fight? Or the Drake fight? Oh no, I think, you know, it might be over here. Because I'm thinking it's in some sort of, like, area like this that's off to the side. But I can't for the life of me. I can't remember. You know, it's probably down here and here. It's in here. It's in. I don't know. We'll find out. No, I'm just gonna check all three of these because it's in one of these effing circular dead ends. Because that's where all the stupid effing monsters are at most of the time. Anyway, for the A things. See, I don't think it's here because I think it's at Chrysidia, but then. You know what, let's just check. I'll find it eventually. I'm just gonna run through everything with my chocobo.
Come on. Run with the wind.
This is truly a waste of time. Because like, you already found it, so like, why wouldn't the game just be like, oh yeah, it's over here, because you've already killed it, so we're gonna not be a jerk and, you know, remind you where it was, because there's so many of these.
Time to fight.
Uh-oh. Is it over here? Like, oh, see, I have to already, but it's, yeah. I think it's over here, actually.
To the stables, go.
Wait, what? I have to get off my chocobo? Oh wait, you know what? There's fallen ruins over here. It might be over here. But did I already fight something over here? See, now I'm just like, I don't know if it... Oh wait, you know what? I think this is it. Because it says Fallen Ruins, right? And it said something about the area they're clearing or investigating. It seems kind of OP. It's like, well, it's upgraded now, so there's that. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about mastering it because I'm gonna leave on Gruda, so I don't need to worry about that. But now I can go for Flames or Birth finally. Okay, now that I think about it, I think this is it. Because I was over here before, but I think it was for something else. Yeah, it's Fallen Ruins. Okay, this is it. This is it. I think there's another monster somewhere nearby, but it's something else, obviously. It's just a similar location. Yeah, this is it. There it is. It's the tanker or the other thingy. I forgot what it's called, but it's probably the special version, right? Oh, Atlas. But yeah, it is just a Iron Giant variant. So.
Another relic of the Fallen. Oh, it seems this one has a little more life left in it. All right then.
If you dodging, that's ridiculous.
This one.
Well, if you time your attack right on the dodge, instead of dodging, if you attack, you can go parry. It seems. Ow. Jeez, I can like not dodge anything? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Whatever, dude. It's like, I don't know why it always cashes out at 2. Should like build up like higher technology. Whatever. kind of like don't like the fact that I can't, I think, see through like a fog of war in the tornado. And I need to dodge attacks. So it's actually extremely unhelpful because I can't see my enemy's attacks. So it's like, well, I don't know if I can turn this on because I cannot see what's attacking me. Only more effing powerful stuff. Ow.
Get him! Throw to him! This one! Get him! Over here! You're finished.
That was super sloppy, but I'll take it. Nice. Got 2 levels, I'll take it. And or column. That is weird, there's like a flawless version of like the base level crafting materials.
Back to sleep with you.
Alright, another rank us down. And that's that for the Notorious March for now, I believe. That's the last one, right? I think that's the last one for now. I could be wrong, but I think it is the last one for now. Let's go back and check. Yeah, then there's like a bunch of stuff with mid, which just goes nowhere. But then I think this part, when we pick back up in the main story, yeah, we go to Crystal and well, no, because you have to get there. I forgot. It does kind of drag to here. Because you have to get there, but then because of the war,
Is it business?
like all
or
the
pleasure?
roads in
Going
make it.
weighing you
Wait, no.
down.
I'm thinking about when you go back, aren't I? Because I think you go back. I know. Can you go there?
You're rubbing me blind.
Because we go there, right? And then
You'll not find a better
the boat
price
part
than that.
happens. Wait, no, I'm thinking.
It's
I think
better
what I
I'll
have.
be here.
Because
You'll not
Barnabas.
find a better price
You
than
know what?
that.
At some point, this is going to all happen.
It's
I'll be
better
like,
I'll be here.
Because I'm forgetting like I'm forgetting the sequence of like how it goes down, but I'm pretty sure there's like a lengthy process to get there because all the like travel routes are effed up because of the war. And then after that, effing like we get there, but there's a giant fight. But then like, you know, we win the day. Oh, that's right, that's right. There's a whole thing, because, like, the prince comes back with us, but then he leaves again. But then, wait a minute, now I'm confused. Because it's like, why do we go back a second time? Oh, I'm tripping, dude. That's the end. That's the effing end I'm thinking of. Oh my gosh. Alright, whatever. Anyway, let's get back to it. Because we're over halfway, I think, right? Because, well, I don't know. Yeah, because we still think, yeah, yeah, there's no other thing that happens as far as, like, the abilities that you get, because I still haven't gotten the Shiva stuff in the second playthrough, so it's like, yeah, dude, there's a bunch of stuff that still happens. I think that's everything here, right? But, like, yeah, I feel like if yeah. Whatever, let's talk to Otto, see what happens. So there's Gav and Jill, so yeah, stuff's about to go down. But yeah, I'm thinking, like, effing, like, if I remember correctly, which I don't, because I'm effing tired, like, like, we go to effing Twinside, right? And then, like, stuff goes down. But then I think after this is, like, when stuff gets crazy. Because, like, effing, we have to go to Canver, because Barnabas attacks. Oh, I remember now. I remember now. Well, I kind of remember, but like stuff gets crazy. Like after this part with the Bahamut, but like it'll be a while before I get to that because I have to do a bunch of side stuff. But yeah, dude, when you get to Bahamut and then like something else happens, then we have to go like then we do a bunch of like bouncing around before we end up in. I think that's what's about to happen. Like I think we do get to this one like rather fast. But then there's a bunch of stuff that happens like in between us getting to like this one and this one. Like we don't get to that one for like a while because there's a ton of stuff that happens. So we have to like just go adventuring. I think I could be wrong in the sequence of events, but I'm pretty sure I'm not because there's a whole thing that happens after this part where we have to go somewhere over here and we get like a good my brain is yep I'm remembering now. But yeah, we might be like halfway, but there's still a lot of stuff to do. Now that I think about it, I didn't need to do that. That's my bad. I'm tired. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm gonna go talk to the bard and let him serenade me with the Titan song. Yeah, the Victorious Over Titan song. And then I'll talk to Otto.
Welcome to the morning and fears of night. Goodbye.
Alright, let's continue. I'm gonna mute myself.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing.
Clive, you're back. I am. And with glad tidings for once. Hugo Kupka is no more. Well, I'll be. All of our comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place be smiling down at you right now.
We had a stolus from Lubor saying Drake's fang had fallen. I expect that was your doing as well, was it?
It's a long story.
One for the history books, I'll bet.
Welcome home, Clive.
It's good to be back. You look better.
I feel it. Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure. You're not leaving me behind again.
Wouldn't dream of it. Otto, any word on the Royalist movement since I've been away?
Shouldn't you be putting your feet up? If you really want to know, go and have a word with Vivian.
Thank you. I will.
Ah, the conquering hero returns. And with hardly a scratch on him.
I may have picked up one or two.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident physiker suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent. The scent of Waludas.
The very same. But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the Royalists, he took them to his grave. As did his men. Slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Waludas must have ferried them over from Ash, but why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall? It makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind men and the Adamantus? One can often be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details. One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map? The Kingdom of Waloed claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin. The Canvarian War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest. Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dhalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of Ash. Yet warlike Waloed shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Waloed? It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Waluda standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot? In summary, I know not to what end the Royalists betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the Royalists' movements.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his reports. Well, not quite all in your case. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead. The wounds he left that night are still raw, especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin to heal. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
What can I say? I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
I suppose we are. Very well. I'll go and spread the word.
And how may I assist you today? So what of its parliament? Which leaves but one man. Allow me to educate you. Yes, perhaps a little revision might not go amiss.
Okay, I was like, let me just check the lessons to see like how far we are, but yeah. So this is the one that she just talked about. So there's just these two left. Yeah. Yeah, this is one after Crystal and Dominion. Or after we do the next crystal. This is our take care of the next Mother Crystal. This will be the one that plays. So yeah. And the next one's not that bad. I think when you get to Crystal and Dominion, it's pretty. Oh. No, I'm trying to think. My brain is like. I think it is pretty fast because it's like it's under siege, right? Because it's like there's like the whole Demacia thing happening, but then there's a bunch of troops from like other different factions and like the princes. Well, that's the thing that's confusing to me on that one is like, oh, that's right, because it flashes back. That's right. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff going down, but it's a pretty quick siege because it is just a quick. There's already fighting happening in the city or whatever, so it's not that bad. So yeah, this shouldn't be that long to do this, but yeah, I should maybe try to get through it, but I don't know. Anyway, let me talk to these people and see what opens up after that.
Thus ends today's lesson.
Clive, have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
No. To share mine, actually. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Oh, my. Can it really be true?
Look, he's crying. He is. The big baby.
And with good reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right. Brilliant.
Finally, a new dawn has broken.
It has.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good news.
Hippocrates. After Kupka fell, Ultima came to me. I need to know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him. With my own eyes.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has. To others, he reveals naught. we see only that which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not. But until I do, my investigations shall continue.
Thank you. It means a lot.
Thanks to Sid.
Well, someone looks pleased with himself. It's true what I'm hearing, then.
Nothing escapes you, Lady Karen. It's true. Kupka is dead.
No more looking over our shoulders, then. Good. I'm starting to get a crick in my neck. Don't let it go to your head, though.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
What is it? I'm busy.
I wanted to tell you that Hugo Kupka is dead.
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words. This is it then. A new beginning under a new Sid.
I'll try to live up to the name. Right. Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
I'm telling you, it's true. I heard it from Otto's own lips.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing.
You barely sat down since you came home. Vivian got you running errands or something?
Just spreading the word.
So, the Professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed.
No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news.
Ah, but you ain't told everyone. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Sid. You should tell him.
You're right. I should. And I will.
Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tong down in that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave.
Very well. I'll suggest it.
And what can I do for you? It's a relief. Thank you, Clive. Going purse weighing you down?
heard what you told Nan about Kupka. Hopefully all our old friends can rest easy now.
Back, are ya? Good bloody riddance. Mine included. So, what'll it be? And?
How good it is to see you, Clive. I have said it many times. His story is ended. Were you aware... But what of the twins themselves? Yes, change will come. Fare you well, Clive.
red crystal too? You're joking.
I know what you're going to tell me. Thank you, Clive. Thank you.
Yeah, I was trying to find Jill to see how she would react. I have no idea where she's at. I can't find her. She's like at the very front of the ship, or front of the thing. Yeah, I have no idea. That's definitely weird, man. Alright, I'm gonna talk to Mid after this, because let's just get the ball rolling on the next story part. Huh.
Welcome home, Sid.
It's good to have you back. I was worried. It's good to have you back. I was worried.
Let me know if you find any books worth reading.
Oh, we've hundreds of them in the shelves. Why don't I show you round one day?
When it comes to boyish charm, Goose has an indomitable rival in Gav. One is the sweet little babe in arms to be cooed over. The other, the naughty little boy who'd pull on my pigtails.
Think Mid might need some help tidying up that workshop.
Catch your death sleeping out here.
I know. I'm too full to move.
I hear you've been busy making friends, Sid. Your predecessor had the same idea. Why, he even extended the hand of friendship to me. Not once, but twice.
Lovely breeze, isn't it?
Sitting here, eating good bread, in good company. Can life get any better than this?
If I don't come up with something soon. All right, Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal...
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise. Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts meching. The stack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
A full suit of armor, then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
I can't make head nor tail of them.
Luckily, you don't need to.
But yeah, this is the part I was talking about with Mid, where it's just like... She's like, oh man, making the ship. Here's all these parts. Go get it, Clive, and you go and get it. And it just... It's a giant waste of time. I mean, you get the ship eventually, but you don't actually get the ship. You get to be on the ship. You get to see the ship, but you don't actually get to, like, you know, use it yourself manually. So in that regard, quite annoying. And just, yeah, dude, it's just, this part to me felt like, well, such a waste of time, or just, like, really badly paced. Definitely like the low spot, for sure.
Blackthorn, can I ask a favor?
Out with it.
It's for Mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. Spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
Krieger's teats. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy, though. And I'll need help. Get Gavin-Otto in here, will you?
All right. So Mid's roped us all in here again, has she? Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual sword grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Velcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand collecting the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then. Well, make your minds up who's going where, we can get this over with. You going after the Stardust then, are you? Which one of these two lucky souls is going with you?
Oh, that's right. I remember now. I didn't take Gav because I was like, well, maybe if I take whoever I take, they're gonna die or something, right? So I was like, auto. So now I'll take Gav and see what he has to say this time. It's probably the same thing where he just talks about Sid or whatever, but yeah. At least I get to see the other option.
Gav, you're with me.
All right then. So, where do we find this Stardust stuff?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
Southern reaches of the Velcroy, eh? That's down past Dalamil. I'll go and scout the place out. See about hiring us a wagon to bring the stuff back to.
All right. I'll meet you by the river.
While you're off having a paddle, I'll pick up the rest of the stuff from Blackthorn's supplier. Take care.
You two, eh? Don't go letting them fleece ya.
Fleece me? I'd like to see him try.
In your own time.
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Gav? Sorry to keep you, Gav.
Better late than never. I've had a quick scout about, and I reckon round here's our best bet if we want to grab as much of this Stardust stuff as we can. Don't know what Blackthorn's planning to do with it, though. I asked over in Dalamil, and they seem to think it was worthless. But if Stardust is what Blackthorn wants, Stardust is what he'll get. There's plenty of this stuff lying about, just begging to be bagged.
Then let's get bagging, shall we?
We shall. Race ya.
So this is Stardust. It just looks like black sand to me. That should be enough for now. Let's see how Gav's getting on.
You finished? How much did you get?
Enough. I hope.
Oh, you win. That might even be enough for old Blackthorn. Hey, before we go, do you mind if we have a chat? Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk. You know, man to man like.
It does, doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
There was a lot to work out.
And there still is. Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the strain. Hardly ever see you around the hideaway nowadays. Always on some errand or other. You can take a day off, you know.
Says the man who spends most of his time behind enemy lines.
Only 'cause you keep sending me there.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Likewise. So you keep sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going. Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to. Thanks to you. Right. That's enough soppy shite for one day. We'd better get this lot back to Blackthorn before he slings his hammer at someone.
You go on ahead. And try to get some rest once you're there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. After Blackthorn gets what he needs, of course.
Right. Ready to go home, boy? Let's hope this is all Blackthorn needs. Blackthorn, got everything you need?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the Stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
We should go out on maneuvers together more often. You're beat sneaking around on your Todd all the time.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It will take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
daughters started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn's started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need. What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name? Right.
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why, if sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
Time to fight. Thanks, Gal.
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Of course. I'll be right back. Anybody home? This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go.
All yours, Torgal.
Well done, Torgal. The things I do for you, Mid.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
Never seen troops amassing at every border.
Think Mid might need some help.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Mid. Helena has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prison for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Harpocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him, see what he makes of it?
Right away.
How may I help you today, Clive? Kuka. But when I close my eyes... Only I don't know how. I wish you were here. Come to claim your just desserts? You earned this. Come again. I may have more for you.
How are you doing? It was luck, and luck alone. But now... Thank you, Clive. Quick look. Think you can help?
Ugh, I'm never drinking again, no matter whose funeral it is.
Harpocrates, do you have a moment?
For you, Clive? Always.
Well, actually, it's for Mid this time. you take a look at this?
Shielding for a mithril engine? Whatever will that girl think of next? And what are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelisk complains that without a constant supply of pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moondew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragonfire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection Mid requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obelisk might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Hippocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company, too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive.
I think the last time I took Tarja, this time I'll take Jill. So yeah.
So, Clive, have you made your decision? Who will accompany you on your little excursion?
Very well. So then, what do we need to find?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
White chocobo eggs. Pepio nuts. Are you sure this list is right? Everything on here seems very edible. I would have thought the ingredients would be a little more exotic.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited, effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moondews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Is that so? I've been meaning to visit Northreach anyway. I'll set out now. Join me there when you're ready.
I will. Until then.
You two enjoy yourselves.
You too, Talia. Where's Jill?
Slavers don't even bother with Northreach now that all the highborn have fled south.
Do you see anything you like? I do like a customer who knows what he wants. Come back again.
Keep them pilgers nice and chilled. I won't have you spoiling another cat.
Those Pepio nuts? I can never tell.
How goes the hunt for ingredients?
I've only just started. I'm sure everything we need is somewhere amongst all these stalls, though. Why don't we split up and see? We'll take a couple of ingredients each.
All right. What am I looking for?
How about you look for the Pepio nuts and some garlic? I'll find the other things we need. We can meet by the gate when we're finished.
Up! You'll not find a bruised pivot. Fresh cuts! Come and get them before they go.
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine. I trust it's all here. Keep fighting the good fight.
There's talk. What do you want? And? Thanks for nothing.
That's everything. Let's see how Jill's getting on.
Did you find everything?
I did. Here.
Garlic and Pepio nuts. Perfect. Now all that remains is for Harpocrates to somehow turn all this into what Mid needs to keep her engine cool. But before we head back, would you walk with me a while? Thank you for asking me to help you today. It makes a nice change.
It does. It's good to get away from all the battle and bloodshed for once. Just being here reminds me of when we were children. Do you remember walking down Market Street in Rosalith, taking in the sights and smells?
How could I forget? What with Torgal's antics. Remember how his nose would prick up at the scent of sausages? He'd go racing away and we'd have to go running after him. We wouldn't catch you now, would we, boy?
Is there anything you wanted to buy for yourself while we're here?
There was, yes. Well, sort of. Molly in the kitchens told me about a place that sells particularly good pies. Thought you might like to share one with me.
I would. Thank you.
And I saw some bread. big white cobs like the baker back in Rosalith used to make. What do you think? I thought we might get some soup to dip it in. But then I tried a slice of the butcher's dry-cured ham, and it was just... oh.
You all right?
Sorry. It's just... you're right. I really do feel like a child again being here with you. Clive. Is it wrong of me to enjoy this?
No, Jill. This is how life should be. And it's how our lives will be when our work is finally done. When we can live on our own terms.
I hope so. Thank you, Clive. Well, I suppose we better be getting back. I need to give these ingredients to Harpocrates and Talia. I'll see you at the hideaway.
Take care.
I will. You too.
I wonder how Harpocrates is getting on with the moon dew. How's work on the shielding progressing, Harpocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Talia how we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course. Oh, and Clive, thank you. It was nice just being with you.
It appears our work here is almost at an end. A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the moon dew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other. Followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Harpocrates. Better go and give Mid the good news then.
Thank you, Clive.
The man who
Not just
heard
from
your
me,
mother and father is
but from
dead.
Kenneth, too.
I'm sure they're looking down on us now and smiling.
I'm smiling too. Yeah, me too. Thanks, Sid.
I went up to give some greens to the chocobo.
It hasn't been.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid. But you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right then, better start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference. Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way!
Oh, and bring me the biggest salmon you can find. This is gonna require some precision walloping.
finished! It's finally finished!
Thank fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
But yeah, dude, you do all this crap for mid, make these things, and then it's like, oh, time to make 2 or 3 more, whatever the F, and it's like, dude, these ones are like not even fully functional, they're just sitting in our effing HQ, whatever.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown. Searching for a land untouched by the Blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want it to be that. I don't want it to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans, I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Ned told me she was building a ship.
Really? That's a ship. Let's sail it round the lake.
Right, Clive. Asterix. Mid finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the Twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that? In those words?
She did, yes.
Clive? Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
Obolus, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
then I'm too late.
Oh, you in a hurry and all, are you? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obelith.
Don't mention it.
What tidings, Uncle? Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
It, seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Got to admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least. Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. That if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Cooker is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The Blight marches on. And soon, there will be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go? With them? Oh, thanks, Nan!
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot! There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav?
Already on my way, Captain.
Be careful.
Aren't I always?
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
Okay, well, I was going to go back and do side stuff, but it looks like my, whatever's restricted, so let me just go until it lets me go back. At least I'm past the part where Rain shows up and ruins everything. Or not ruins everything, but just like completely throws off the pacing of the game, right? So... well, not completely, but enough.
Feeling?
Better. Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
Alright, looks like, I have no idea how this works, but got like one more thingy on. Wait, go back. Oh, okay, so we've got one more thing to go for him. And then he's... Well, attack potency, I guess, is up all the way, 'cause that's what it says it is, right? So... Okay. Oh no, I need to upgrade it. That's right. Dang it. That's fine. I can get rid of this now. I mean, I still kind of want to put power driver on just because it is like such a good AoE, but it's like, it's fine. I'll just not worry about it, man. Because now I've got all the super attacks, so that's nice. I mean, with the exception of effing, ironically, right, except with the exception of effing, Odin. Because it's just not as good. They're not that as good, it just doesn't, you know, super inconsistent. I mean, that being said, I might put this one on this one, and then just go back to having this in dancing still. Because, like, when dancing still hits, you get, like, at least 3 levels of meter, but that's the problem, right? Is, like, I feel like it's, like, a 20% miss rate, or just, you know, there's a chance you wind up as the enemy's doing something that's either going to make it go out of area, or not out of area, out of the range of the attack, or, you know, it just somewhere where you can't reach it, and, like, you're winding up your attack, and it's like, oh, whoops, and then... Oh, I missed, so it was an entire waste of, yeah. But yeah, I think what I would do is, like, I'd probably put dancing still... Yeah. Or I would move the Titan ability here, right? Yeah, since Titan ability, Rami ability, Super Tornado, Diamond Dust, and then effing, Dancing Still, and Giga Flare. I'll see how this goes, because I have not used this ability, so I'm not sure, like, how good it is, or even if it combos anything or whatever, so. I might end up just, like, taking this off and putting on the other XP gain, do, like, get the stack of XP gaining, which I kind of feel like I should have on the whole time, but whatever, so, my bad on that one. But yeah, what time is it? Okay, it's 9:10. It's past my bedtime. So I'm gonna go back to the hideaway. Get cart. Oh, this one. Yeah. That's when you have to... I mean, I feel like these two characters are, like, not trustworthy, but I don't know if, like, you don't help them. Like, if it really matters. Or if, like, you know, it changes anything as far as later on. You might re-encounter them and something happens. But anyway, I'm gonna go back to the hideaway. Okay, looks like there's not any more, I was hoping there'd be more handboard stuff, but there's not. There's no more gunsmith things either, so recipes to put stuff together. Yeah. I'll go back here and then I will start on the side quest next time before I jump back into the main story quest, because this is kind of the part where it's, like I said, kind of annoying, because when you go to Demacia the first time, you have to reestablish your contacts. Then when you're going this way with effing on your way to Sambrick or the Crystalline Dominion, whatever, Twinside. Like, as you're making your way there, you have to go the long way around because of what they just said. You have to disguise yourself as merchants. So since like the war is effing up all the routes, so that was quite annoying the first time through, and it's annoying this time through as well. But it's kind of coming back to me. Not all, it's most, like 8. Yeah, anyway. And I'm pretty sure at some point we get attacked by the monster that's guarding something. Anyway, this is where I'll do it. With the highway, so I'll come back and I will jump back into the side quest. And then, yeah, jump back into the side quest, get those knocked out, and then jump back into the main quest. So that's that. But yeah, that's it for now. So until you see or hear from me again, thanks for watching, and I'm now signing off. Oh, wait a minute, never mind. Oh, whatever. Okay, I'm out. I'm signing off, like I said. So yeah, that's it for now. Until next time.